One of the biggest human fears is the fear of failure. Fear of failure robs us of our freedom to express who we are and to do what we truly believe in. Well, I want to tell you the story of Kiran and how she overcame her fears and started Biocon, one of India's largest biopharma company. Well, to give you a brief info about Biocon, it is an Indian pharmaceutical company which manufactures generic active pharmaceutical ingredients that are sold in over 120 countries across the globe. This is the story of Kiran who overcame her fears and how she established the Biocon empire. Kiran was born and brought up in the garden city of India, Bengaluru. Kiran, at a very young age, was fascinated by science, and she was a frequent visitor to the Science Museum in the city. Her father was the managing director and the master brewer for India's largest brewery, United Brewers. Being a brewmaster, her father wanted her to be a brewer as well, and Kiran decided to pursue her brewery. But back then, brewing was considered to be a man's job. Kiran went for training in Australia and returned to India armed with a master brewer certification. However, despite being India's first woman master brewer, she could not find a job. She quoted, "I came back as a very highly qualified brewmaster to India. I was the best in the country and yet I could not find a job." Despite the gender discrimination she faced, Kiran started Biocon in a garage with only 2 employees and invested 10,000 rupees of her own capital. But when she required more capital and approached the banks denied to give her loans. Despite all the setbacks, Kiran was determined to succeed, and with the same determination, Biocon launched its first product into the market, an enzyme called papain found in papaya, which is used to prevent beer from turning hazy. But industries would not even use enzymes at that time. People questioned Kiran and how she could create a market for enzymes if industries did not use enzymes at all. Later, Biocon associated with Unilever, which helped Biocon in scaling its organization. Thus, the focus of the business was changed from enzymes to biopharmaceuticals. She then put all her energy into the biopharmaceutical business. As a fully integrated biopharma company, Biocon today delivers innovative biopharmaceutical therapies, leveraging cutting-edge science, cost-effective drug development capabilities to make a difference in the lives of millions of patients around the world. Biocon today manufactures generic active pharmaceutical ingredients that are sold in over 120 countries across the globe. Biocon's headquarters are in Bengaluru, India, and has over 5,000 employees.
It's now over 3 decades since I started Biocon in my small garage, and I must say we've come a long, long way since then. When I look back at my entrepreneurial journey, I would like to pay a tribute to my team of committed scientists and engineers who shared my vision of innovating important and affordable drugs for chronic ailments like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer.
The key lesson to take away from Kiran's journey is that failure is only a test of our commitment to our vision and dreams.
Always respected and focused on chemistry in a big way. You know, Biocon itself has one of the largest populations of chemists in the country. Ultimately, it's all about chemicals and atoms, and the whole thing finally boils down to chemistry. Without chemistry and biochemistry, you wouldn't have life.
On that note, that's the end of this video. But before ending, I would like to ask a favor from you all. That is, protect yourself. Wear masks as and when required, because we all know that we are fighting a war against a deadly disease. And I hope that this war would be over soon.